The stalwart patrons, gods amongst mortals.
What's that? The city of the future, a vibrant one. Hideous flora and fauna out here. Those guys evil? How goes it?
Where'd you come from?
From the wilderness.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah. How'd you know I'm not one?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm like Sorcerer, Captain the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
What a vibrant community. I do what I want, fucker.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our gravesites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I'll get your money back and then some, sucker.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
That guy talked so long, the sun came up. The twin moons. I think my guy's gonna collect key tech. Ah! Can he swim? Can he fuck? Spacemen don't know how to swim and the planet sucked.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
No.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine!
The Terminator.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
You owe money, punk.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
You sure didn't. He needs even more money.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
You mean like that inept game Detroit Become Bumble? I don't think so. You want to get out of the way? The key workbench.
You trying to get us all in trouble? What do you think you're doing?
I'll pay 29 bits to look the other way, punk.
I'll look the other way. This time.
You can steal like Fallout. Criminal activity. Luckily I've not been witnessed. We will commit complete key crimes. And we'll create a mighty new empire, too. What's this shit? Uh-oh.
Got my sights on you.
Well, you don't. There's a host of great things to thieve here. This guy's not got his sights on me. That's the true irony of it all. Robbing you blind, pig. The worst guard ever. I like the lighting on it. Also, they got like what you normally have to get mods for, like an EMB on the graphics by default, which is good. Developers have finally realized the cinematic beauty of ENB. Built it in so we don't have to do it later. There's a creature up here. Kind of worm. Shoot you. Red worm. Edgewater, the employment vibrant community. Wait a minute. Let's enter this vibrant community. A glitch with the controller when you first load up or walk into a loading screen. You can't move right.
Got my sights on you. You're safer inside the walls.
It's like a depressing community. Happening.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Who am I talking to in here anyway? Bringing out your gun and it's a threat. That reminds me of the art style of,
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I stealthed in. No one knows they know I was here. What?
I'm
Who
Reed
are you?
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'm a marauder.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. Give me a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I need it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Tell me. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
So I'm sapping power from Gotham.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
You join me, would you?
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Why not?
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, why not?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Isn't it? Companion. Let's go then, companion.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
The hell no. I'm gonna put my gun away.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Quickly then.
Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here.
That's right.
And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
If you're powerful,
It's just-
I do.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
The other side of it.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its
A
job
cog in the
quiet-like.
machine.
If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk.
Decent people.
I knew some of them before they left.
This town's clearly shit, even though I've only just arrived, and what do I know?
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Terminals. It's Fallout, alright. And Obsidian said, we want to make New Vegas. Bethesda said, no! Obsidian said, well, we'll see about that. We'll make our own fucking New Vegas, sort of. I think Bethesda decided to turn Fallout fucking into a shooting game instead of an RPG. Pretty good shooting game it was, pretty good adventure, but a shitty RPG, we can all agree. So hopefully this brings back the RPG we've missed. Are you okay with me stealing this, companion? Are you okay with it? Because I'm going to do it a lot. Knowing Fallout, some of your companions would leave, wouldn't they, if you started being a cunt? I only want companions who are okay with a cunt. A sprat. What say you about the stealing?
Something you need?
We'll talk more later. I don't see the point of creating a face for your character when you can't see him. You can't go into third person that I can find.
You the new worker?
Huh?
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
It doesn't cut to your face like in conversations either.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Oh, fuck your mother. How about that? I've got fees to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that.
That's right.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signing your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Huh? It's a future world gone mad. You find the body of somebody, suddenly you're responsible for him? What kind of insanity? Hacking. Watch this, partner. Not gonna comment on my theft?
Nice.
You think you're proud of me doing it? We're gonna get along, partner. I don't think you understand what I'm doing, though, to be honest. Music sounds like that Wasteland game. Steal everything. Happily steal. Is this their power regulator here? What happens if I just take the power regulator? It zaps me, that's what. Not that simple, is it, companion? The cantina, a la Star Wars.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between
Found
us.
by doubt.
Wilson deserted. Lost his
Never
nerve.
went there.
Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding. Damn.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
You're only gonna now finally whinge at me for stealing? I've been doing it fucking for ages. And you've been witnessing it. Therefore condoning it. You're part of it now. The cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Because din 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 diddly din din diddly din, but one again.
Hey, what do you
Whoops.
think you're doing?
Didn't realize that it was something that could be stolen. Look the other way at a key point.
Thanks for the bits, friend.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quota.
I don't know you.
Going. Yo. I'm Thruthgar. No, I'm not. I'm Alex Hawthorne,
Uh-huh.
Captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
You've never heard of the
I don't
Unreliable?
know what you're about. But this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
They'll make the Kessel run in
We're
12
all
parsecs.
loyal, hard-working company folk here.
You don't mind, I'm going into the back room. With a hidden secret. Shut that door behind us. No key witnesses. You go around committing key thefts. Key theft. General store. Like a western town, but futuristic.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
You went out there then,
Holcomb.
Parvati.
Got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident, sucker?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Good.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Mask's disappeared. Some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler. They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Let's find out. A house of sick degenerates.
You don't want me breathing on you?
No. With creatures running amok, why don't you kill them, you idiots? They're spreading complete contagion. Take the pills of the sick and the needy. I can stop this sick problem now and kill all these people. Stop the contagion spreading at a critical point. Who's shooting? The creatures that have escaped. So the NPCs do attack creatures if you get the creatures near them.
Where'd you go?
Let the contagion spread amongst this community.
Yes,
Codes.
Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
Huh?
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You're diseased. I'm here to collect gravesite key fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows your dad may be dying. Told me everything. How long did you keep a key secret?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me.
Let's hear it.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
Don't lie to him.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious.
Pay me so I can get out of here and stop your
I'll
disease.
pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
What does that mean? Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break it nab that medicine and bring it back to me.
I'll find his stash and I'll keep it for myself. The bugs have escaped, causing a complete plague.
For Abernathy.
These guys are a crack shot. Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Why?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's gonna pay me. What are you gonna do?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it at a key
That's
point.
all I can ask of you.
I might not give it to either of you. I might just keep it to myself. I need medicine to live.
I've never actually been in here.
Who are you?
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
Frontier?
The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I'm for hire to Pone.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Wish we had
This
some
guy's
better
still
odds.
shooting at these rats. About 2 guys and they can't even do it. Worse than stormtroopers.
The walls.
The last guy I need to collect money from is the barber.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
You sucker.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Contagion, you're right.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Silas sent me to collect what's owed.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You're babbling words that mean nothing.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees.
Fuck your mother.
I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I'll beat his $1 million out of you. Silas, the virus. Done your shitty mission.
Hey. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Don't talk to him. Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, your mission's completed, pig.
You run into any trouble?
One cunt.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Shut that door. Let anyone see the key theft. Taking full place here. Level up! Hey. Makes you feel real good about yourself when you level up. We're gonna look in your back room, comrade. Come on in, partner. He won't stop us. You're stealing gold teeth from the dead and the damned, is that it? We'll see about this.
What can I do for you?
Instantly caught you, comrade.
You know about Eugene? How?
Just blatantly walked in the back room and read a note. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
Shouldn't let just someone walk in your back room and say
Eugene's
nothing.
golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
And you stole it.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature, and an IOU.
Excellent, pal. What else you got for me back here, Doctor?
Hey, that's against regulation.
Comrade.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
I don't have time for this.
I'd attack him, but the whole town will get me. At some point, I'm gonna kill the whole town, just so everybody knows. But making sure I don't fuck up any quests first. Apparently, you can still get quests if you kill everybody, but who are you gonna hand it in to if everybody's dead? I went on my way for you, pig.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Not good enough. Tangibleness.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
What happened to the rest of those cunts? I heard they managed to move on without me.
The Alliance didn't care.
They didn't care, I was dead.
I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I drank your space brandy long before the Normandy blew up.
It's expensive.
Get over it. I'll buy you some more when we next reach Earth.